Today I am back with another edition of Digital Creation, but today's edition is laying the foundation. So it's very important for you to have your foundation laid firmly and properly. Why? Because if you don't, you may not notice the type of growth that you expect. Because it's one thing to be expecting it, and it's another thing to actually be getting those expected results. So if you hang tight, I am going to show you how you can get those results you want while laying the right foundation. So the very first question you want to ask, which is the main question for this entire video, is what is the purpose or the intention of the content that you plan to create? Think about it. So that question is so important because if you don't take time to think about it, you will lose people. I don't know if you're anything like me, but I personally have been in different areas or on different pages and profiles, and I've seen people who have content that it loses me. I get lost in the sauce, and sometimes I feel like, am I in the right place? And then there are other people that I get to, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in the right place, and I just keep going down the rabbit hole of the things that they have because it's something that interests me and they don't lose me. So today is all about not losing your people. So the very first thing you want to ask yourself is, how do I reach my people? How do I get them? So very first thing you want to do is make sure you have a firm idea of who they are. Here's a great example. So let's say your people are new moms who are trying to get their babies to sleep through the night. That is a very good place to start. If that is your who, then you want to make sure that you're creating content that relates to your who. Now, if you can't figure out who your who is, maybe you should think about this, because all of us are experts in different places that we have been through or things that we've been through. So if you can imagine yourself from a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, years ago, a decade ago or more, then that's really who you're trying to reach because you've lived through it. Like, just knowledge, in my opinion, is not enough, but actually having experience is what makes you, my friend, an expert. And you are an expert in certain areas, and you may not even realize you are, but you are. And you can even think about the questions that people always ask you advice on, because that means that that's where you are an expert. The next question I want you to think about is who you would love to view your content. Since it is supposed to be focused on those people, let's just go down a little bit deeper. So I want people to, let's say I'm the person who wants to get the moms with the new babies. So I would want my viewers to be ready for information or product that would actually help them. Want them to be ready to buy, or at least be thinking about it, or I want to be able to have them to start thinking about it. So that's the kind of person I would want. So yes, you want your target audience, but what kind of person do you need them to be? And here's a side note. You, my friend, are going to attract who you are. So who you already are is going to be what is attracted to you. So are you the kind of person that is ready to buy when it comes time for you to buy something that you need? Think about it. Now, the next thing I want you to do is make sure that you focus on their wants more than their needs. Why do I say that? Because we as humans, not sure why we do this, but we will go out and buy what we want before we buy what we need. So focus on what they want, and when you give them what they want, then you can slide in with what they need. I'm just telling you, this will help you. So when you hook them on what they want, and then keep them there for what they need, and then you got them. So the next thing you want to do when it comes to laying your foundation is you want to make sure that you have consistency. Be very consistent in what you do. Like I said in the first series of this digital creation series, I said that you want to make sure that you set up things by month, and then by weeks, and then by days. So me, I personally have different days where I go through, like, for example, Level Up Monday, Cliche Tuesday, What I Wish I Knew Wednesday, etc., to kind of get my people in on the consistency with me, because people love consistency. They know what to expect, because if you have something they're not sure what they're going to get, you might lose them. 9 times out of 10, my friend, you will lose them. And I do not want you to lose them. So the next thing that is so important for you, and then this is going to be the last one because I want to make sure that you have time to go and apply this. Make sure that your business page is not all over the place if you have a business page on Facebook. And if you're actually trying to reach clients like on TikTok, Instagram, make sure that's not all over the place as well, or any other platform that you're using. Make sure that it all makes sense together. And if it doesn't make sense together, get rid of it, delete it. Now on TikTok, deletion is not your friend. So you may want to start an entire new TikTok channel, and that's okay. You can do that. Now, the next thing that I would suggest is that if you have anything on your profile or your business page or whatever that's negative, dealing with politics or anything that may make someone think, oh, I don't really like this, anything that's controversial, stay away from it. If you have it, get rid of it, tell it bye, adios, let it go. And that will also help attract more people because you want to attract people to you and not repel them. And I've met so many people who would get upset when certain people won't stand up for other things. And it's not that they're not standing up for it. They just know that there's a time and a place for it. And your profile, your business page is not always the time or place for it. However, some people may stand against what I'm saying, but this is what I believe, and I strongly believe in that. So it's up to you. So today, I want you to take the time, go out and practice those things that I just shared with you. And my friends, you will level up. I'll see you next time.